What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Scooby-Doo, man. Just wanted to come on and make a quick video. I know I've been hit and miss. Your boy Scoob just been, been ripping and running, man. Ripping and running. I know I said I'm going to get into the videos, man, but hey, when your boy Scoob get off work, man, he just too tired to do anything. I mean, just wore out, man. It's a lot that happened since the last videos I made. First off, before we go any further, I want to give thanks to God for allowing me to see another day. And second, I want to give my condolences to the family down in Florida with the driver. Guys, ladies, there are things that we as truck drivers, commercial truck drivers, do that is very, very unprofessional. Guys, ladies, nobody knows your body but you. When you're tired, find a safe place to pull off, and a get-off ramp or at the end of an entry ramp to the rest area is not a place to park. We've got to start doing better. This is addressed to some of my newer drivers that's out here. You got to do better with allowing yourself time to stop and find a safe place to park. We all know in this trucking industry that truck stops fill up about 1 o'clock in the evening. Sometimes they fill up at noon. But by noon, you still have some spots in it. By 1 o'clock, you have just a handful of spots. After 3 o'clock, you can hang it up just about. You might have some spots which is paid parking. If you have to park in paid parking, you can, and I repeat, my CPA told me that you can legally write that off if you pay for parking in the truck stop. If you got to pay for parking in the truck stop, you can write it off on your taxes. Whether you're a company driver or owner operator, it don't make a difference. That is a write-off for you because you had to pay to park. So you can do that. That accident that happened should have never happened. That's just something you don't do, drivers. And we all have done it. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I ain't done a U-turn on the street, but I've never done a U-turn during that daylight time or that time of the day. If I'm doing a U-turn, it's gonna be because I know in my mind that, hey, I can clear those ditches on each side of that turnaround, or I know that if I'm on the street, I got enough room to flip that tractor and trail around. I'm not going to do it if I know that I don't have enough room to do that. And sometimes it'll take something like this incident to make you realize how blessed you are and how careless you was for doing it. Unprofessional you was for doing it. When all you have to do is go another 3 to 5 miles, maybe 10 miles down the road, which is 3, 5 to 10 minutes, turn around and come back 3, 5, 10 minutes to your location, to the exit that you want. And that's all you got to do. That's just something we got to stop doing. Another one, guy over on 40, tailgating another truck, couldn't see what was in front of that truck. That truck slammed on brakes. He slammed into the back of him. Another one slammed into. That comes from being unprofessional and falling too close. That's all it is falling too close. There's no load out here, guys, ladies. There is no load out here more important than your life or the motorist's life, the person that's next to you or the person behind you. That's the reason why when trucks get on my tail and want to tailgate me, I just come up off the accelerator pedal. And as I'm slowing down, he gonna swerve out. I don't slam on my brakes because I don't want him or her to slam on theirs. But there's no reason for you to tailgate another vehicle, guys, ladies. There's no reason for that. If you're in that bigger hurry, you should have got up 5 hours earlier against the clock. You should have got up earlier. You should have went to bed early so you can get up and beat that early traffic. Those are things that we've got to do as professional drivers. We just got to stop. We have got to stop, people. We're taking innocent people's lives out here. We are. We're taking innocent people's lives out here. I heard some rumors, and I'm not going to get into them, but everybody has different views on that incident. But hey, whether the van could have stopped or not, or maybe the driver looked down, we don't know. But the point is, the truck driver caused it. He made the wrong decision to make a U-turn on the interstate into a divided piece of the highway that is made for emergency vehicles only. Emergency vehicles only. When all he had to do was go on down the road a couple of more miles. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody said that it was an exit 5 miles down the road. He could have went down, paid that little toll, got off, got back on, and came on back. That was unacceptable, whether you got experience or not. It's very unprofessional. We see cars doing it all the time. We see vehicles do it all the time. But we can't do what vehicles do. I saw a guy, and I never will forget it, was on Interstate 40, and he was in a truck. And it was a local truck, so it wasn't but it was a 40-foot trailer, swerved over in the left lane, done a U-turn, and went back up the get on ramp. Truck. I'm not gonna call the LTL carrier name, but they done that. That's what I'm talking about. It's unprofessional. We take too many risks out here driving these trucks as professional drivers. We do. So that is something we've got to do. We've got to live up to our title, professional commercial driver. Professional commercial driver. Everything we do out here, from the time we inspect that equipment, the time we get in that seat, put that seatbelt on, put it in gear, professional commercial driver. We have to be professional in everything we do. Check the mirrors. Don't just change lanes because you see, oh, let me get over. What's down there beside you? Those are things we got to check, y'all. Those are things we got to check. The subscriber emailed me yesterday and asked me, also, let me send my prayers out to the driver that they said they found the young man and everything. And he was sitting at the base of a tree. I don't know the story on it. I'm not going to get into it. I will tell you guys this, and that is new drivers. If you go into some of these little places, go in while it's daylight, get your stuff. If you're going to park there in the truck stop parking lot, get your stuff, go in your truck, go to bed. You have no business. Do not get out your truck wandering around in the parking lot and stuff. That's not what you want to do. If you had a customer, before you get to the customer, if you decide you're going to stay at the customer, like myself, all these years I've been out there, I never had anything happen to me other than when I got jumped when I was in Atlanta after leaving the Blue Flame by myself. And they always said, never come from the Blue Flame back to the Petro without a group of y'all. And me, I didn't listen. I learned my lesson though. But, and that's not to throw shade on Atlanta. You know, hey, Atlanta is a good place, but I learned my lesson. If you're going to go to Blue Flame, and I was single when I done that. So, but when you're in these towns, and you're going to bed down there because you got to deliver at that place you're at, stay in your truck. Don't get out wandering around the town. Because that's not your hometown. I don't care where you go. If I go anywhere, I can go to Jackson, Mississippi. I'm not going to get out and wander around in Jackson, Mississippi. I don't know what's in Jackson. I don't live in Jackson. I live in Memphis. I know the areas in Memphis. You know the area where you live at. So don't get out wandering around in these towns that you don't know nothing about in different parts of the country. Or the state. Don't do that. Don't do that. Make a stop at a truck stop if you want to go to the customer like I do and go to bed. If they say you can park over there overnight, boom. If you call the customer, say, hey, is it okay to park there at night? Is it safe? Yeah, it's safe. It's safe. Yeah, you're free to park. Cool. Because one thing about it, nobody knows who's in that truck when you got your curtains closed. Nobody know who in that truck. They don't know how many people in that truck. So what make you think somebody going to try something? Because first off, They don't know what they're going to encounter. They don't know who's in the truck. They don't know that. So they don't know who you are. They don't know if you're a white guy, black guy, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Hispanic. They don't know who you are unless they see you getting in and out the truck. But if you stop up the road somewhere, the truck stop on interstate and get what you want, then going on to the customer and stay your tail in your truck, close your curtains, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody. And I've stayed in all kind of places in Texas and in North Carolina. But I never got out of my truck. I stayed in my truck with my curtains closed. Grab my little bucket, grab my jug, piss in my bucket, do whatever I need to do. Got up in the morning when the sun was up, opened my curtain, got out, went and checked in, got unloaded, bagged in the dock, got unloaded, signed my paperwork, took off. Okay? Stop wandering around in these places. The worst thing you can do is get out and start an argument with somebody in these places that you're not from. You're not from there. You're not from there. That's not your hometown. Go there, deliver your load, and get the heck out of there as soon as you can. That's all it is to it. Keep to yourself out here on this road. That's it. But my heart goes to it. I send my prayers up to the family and everything, not only him, any driver that's out here that something may have happened to. Any driver. Guys, the world is changing. And the Bible is fulfilling every day. The Lord is fulfilling every day. He's disappointed in us men. He's disappointed in us men. He is. He's very disappointed in us. If you remember in the Bible, God made man. And he said, let us make man in our image, my image, his image. That's what he said. And I'm not going to go no further with that. I'm not here to preach to nobody. All I'm here is to tell you is be careful out here on this road. The money is up and down. Is up and down. To another driver, that guy that asked me about the leasing, if you want to lease a truck. Don't worry about what nobody say out here. Don't worry about what nobody's gonna say about you. If you want to lease. That's you. Nobody knows your finances but you. You're the only somebody that knows your finances. So if you want to lease. If you want to be a company driver, be a company driver. You want to go out and buy your truck, go buy your truck. You want to buy your used truck, buy your used truck. You want to buy a new one, buy your new one. Don't worry about what nobody said, because one thing about it, they're not paying your bills. They're not living in your house. They're not buying food for your family. They're not putting clothes on your family back. They're not keeping the lights on at your house. You are. Do what you got to do and do it legal and take care of your family. Don't worry about what people say. Man, you're stupid to go lease a truck, man. These folks out here getting over on you. Okay, so what? So what? It gives you that opportunity to see. The one thing about leasing that I think is great is you don't have to go in debt with a truck. $100,000 truck, $80,000, $60,000, $20,000, $15,000 truck. If you can't pay the note, it goes on your credit. If you leasing a truck, hey, you ain't got to worry about it. Get a truck back. You're going to lose your money that you got in escrow. True enough, some places you'll lose it, some places you won't. You know, but hey, it ain't going to hurt your credit. But you can make some money at it. You can enjoy it. But I still say a lease is something that a driver should be able to have full control of. If he want to go out here and work Sunday through Friday and go home on Friday, take a load Friday through the house for a Monday delivery. And that's what I said when you're leasing, always take a load home Friday. I done that when I was leasing with Colonial. Every load I had, it either emptied out Friday in Memphis or it went somewhere to Atlanta, Little Rock, Memphis, or Dallas for Monday. So I always went home with a load, and my dispatch would always tee that load off there in Memphis, put it back on me. So that's how I was able to make my money at Colonial. And that's the objective to leasing. Don't go home and don't have a load on your back, whether it delivers there Monday or it don't deliver there Monday. Always go home with a load on your back, young man that asked me about leasing. And like I said, once again, if you want to lease a truck. Don't worry about what people say out here. They're not paying your bills and they're not supporting your family. So do what you have to do out here on this road. If that's what you want to do it. Go for it. If you want to do that before you, and I'll suggest it to anybody, do leasing before you go out here and sit at that table with that guy and put that money down on that truck. and then all of a sudden you see it ain't working for you. You can get a truck back, yeah, you can give it back, but it's going on your credit, and they still got a right to come after you. But that lease, give it back, walk away, go be in a company driver. Okay? But like I said, other than that, y'all, I got about 15 minutes. Let me get to work. Everything's going good. I'm still enjoying it. Matter of fact, I just run into my boss, man, over here, my supervisor over here at the place where I come to get me something to eat. So if you're coming across 72 out of Mississippi, coming into Tennessee, or you're going out of Tennessee into Mississippi, stop at the Piperton Fast Lane. It's called Piperton Fast Lane. Great truck place stop. You can come in with a truck, but park close to the street there. When you come in into the parking lot, swing out and park along the curve here. And you can go in, good food, man. The people in there are so friendly, man. All of them. Piperton Travel. What is it? Piperton Fast Lane is the name of the fuel stop. And then you got a little Exxon across the street, which is a truck stop and everything. It's a good place. That's where we fuel the yard truck at. But as far as me, the yard position is it's good. It's good, but boy, whew, you sitting on top of that engine in that mule, man, that heat kills you, boy. Man, that truck, it won't, the AC blows, but it won't blow enough to keep the heat out. I don't know why, man, but shucks, that joker gets hot in there, boy. And then jumping out, I put it like this, y'all. I started November. I started in November, and this is September. This is August. This is August. I started in November of last year, and this is August. At November, I was weighing 248 is what I weighed, 248. 245. Ooh, 245 is what I weighed in November, and now I'm down to 230. So I don't know if it's come from jumping in and out that mule, but I'm down to 230 now, man. Down to 230 and everything, man. My britches, I had to pull my britches up on me, man. They keep sagging on me and stuff, but other than that, I enjoy it. The people that I work with are great. The drivers I work with is great. I have a couple of knuckleheads at a company called JMC. I got a couple of them that they used to have the account, and they lost the account. Then we came in on it, but they used to be overdoing everything that we're doing. They did, and so the drivers their driver still comes in and brings in trailers and everything, and you are asking to drop a trailer here, and they're gonna do what they want to do, man. I got a couple of them, man, maybe about 3 of them that, man, them jokers there, boy, they give you a headache. They give me a headache, them 3 there. But everybody else over there, man, great group of guys. If I ask them to do something, they do it for me. I have no problems with them. But I only got 3 now. I only got 3 that, man, they just give me the blues, bro. I have to pray for them 3 guys, man. Ooh, man, boy. I guarantee you, they'll come over. I might see one of them one day, and sometime I see all 3 of them that day. But, oh, Lord have mercy. If I drink, boy, I'll be drinking out each time they come to the yard. But like I said, man, other than that, I put them in the Lord's hand. I pray for them, and I leave them alone. But other than that, y'all, I'm going to get over here to the yard. I'm just right across, down the road, right across the street from it and everything. But teaching everyone, once again, like I said, with your boy Scoob, everything been going good, one day at a time. Thank God. And once again, let's keep the family in Florida, and let's keep the young man that was missing, and not only him, it was another driver, that keep their families in your prayers. And you know, one thing about it, being a Christian man, like I said, I'm not perfect. I won't even pray for the driver in the truck that done it. Pray for him and everything. Just pray for him and his family. But other than that, y'all be careful, be safe, continue to respect your fellow drivers, no matter what color you are, race, creed. Respect your drivers, and I guarantee you it will go a long way. And if you don't do anything else, continue to keep Scooby Doo and my wife in your prayers. We'll do the same for each and every one of you all. We love you. We thank God for you. And somebody had asked me about how my wife doing. She has her moments, man. I have my moments. After losing my oldest son, we have our moments, man. Some nights she'll wake up in the middle of the night, you know, But that's something that's going to take time, man. It's going to take time. It was in April. So it's going to take time. It's going to take time. But by grace of God, we're gonna be all right. We're going to be all right and everything. But I ask y'all to continue to keep us in your prayers and everything. And I'll try to get back tomorrow morning while I'm eating. Like I said, I stop here every morning and get my breakfast and stuff. So I might come back tomorrow and we'll wrap some more and everything. But y'all be careful out there. Be safe. This your boy, Scooby Doo.